This KISD Coaches Show is supported by Coach Henderson Sports Photography, Modern Appliance, Clean Veterinary Clinic, Denali Roofing, Seashells Visuals, and Cloud Real Estate.
Well, welcome into the Jerry Edwards Show. First of all, congratulations on that district championship here at Harker Heights, buddy.
Yeah, we're super excited. What a feeling it is to be district champs, something our program has strived to achieve since I've been here, and we came so close last year, and to finally get over that hump and go over to Copper's Cove and solidify that, at the end of the season, we're going to be district champs. Our kids, they got to host the Gold football, and, it's just a feeling of accomplishment for those kids and for our program, and so we're super excited about that opportunity. First time in Harker Heights since 2003, wow. So 20 years. And then the first time in 17 years in Killeen ISD. Ellison won it in 2005. And so for us to do that, to end that drought for KISD is huge. And for our kids to be able to, call themselves champion is big. And, I really think historically, I think it's the first time a KISD school has won a district championship in the state's highest classification. I know Ellison and Harker Heights had won some in previous years, but it was always in the lower classification, 4A or 5A, before they went to 6A. So what a testament, a history maker. So our kids are excited. But football's not done.
Yeah, undefeated, too, in district play.
Well, so far, we got Bryan Vikings coming up this week, and, that is a goal of ours, is to be the undefeated district champions. And so we want to make sure, if we lose to Bryan, then we'll be 5-1. Temple's 5-1. We got the head-to-head on them, but we want to have we don't want any blemishes on our record through district play, and so we got one more hurdle to get over, and that's the Bryan Vikings. But I think our kids are up for the challenge.
We were able to get some kids in the game last week that hadn't played a lot this year and get them some playing time.
Yes, and that was really a blessing. To be able to get everybody on our football team got an opportunity to get in the football game, and we haven't really had that opportunity often this year with the quality of teams that we're playing. I was counting it up. We've played 9 games, and 6 of the teams that we played are playoff bound, and so that kind of talks to how well our schedule was laid out. And Ellison's got a chance this week to get in and be a playoff team too, so that would even add to that. So it's been tough, and those kids are instrumental Monday through Thursday getting us prepared to play. And whether you get 100 snaps, 50 snaps, or 3 snaps, knowing your role and helping our team win, it's a team effort. I wish I could get everybody as many reps as I can, but we can only put 11 on the field at a time, and our goal is to win because I think we owe it to our program and our fans and the coaches and the players to put the best product on the field. And so you don't always get an opportunity. So it was a good blessing for our kids to be able to, some of the fruits of their labor. Some of those kids don't ever get the opportunity as often to get out there and get some playing time. So it was really good to see those kids get out there, and they did extremely well. They kept Copper's Cove out of the end zone and were able to keep that goose egg on the board, and they moved the ball offensively, and so those guys got some quality playing time.
Yeah, and you got to have them ready to go when somebody gets hurt, too, and run right onto the field. And they've been there before, so they know what they're doing. But Bryan High School always got a good team, always put a good squad out there, and they come to our house to play those, so it's going to be a little different. Go to Leo Buckley and moves it to Thursday night. But y'all are ready to play, aren't you?
Yeah, we're ready to go. We talked to the kids earlier. Bryan is a playoff team. They've already solidified that, and they've already solidified their seeding. They're going to be the 4th place team in our district. And so it's a playoff game, and we need to treat it like a playoff. It's like a tune-up to the playoffs. You're playing a quality opponent in Bryan. They're very physical, well-coached football team. And I told the kids on Monday, they're blue-collar. They get after it. They bring their hard hat and their lunch pail, and they just play really good, hard-nosed football. And then, I get their roster the other day, and at the very bottom it says blue collar, and so that you can tell that's their mantra and what they talk about, and I could see that on film before I even knew it was one of their deals. And so they're going to come and play physical football. If you remember last year, kind of the same similar situation. Both teams were headed to the playoffs, and they came over to Leo Buckley and it was a slugfest. I think we scored late in the game to make it 28-24, and we held on to win that game. But, I mean, it was a knockdown, drag-out, hard-nosed physical football, and I think it'll be the same thing again this year.
You know, I looked up it's your last home game. You had almost that home side full. I think it'll be that way on Thursday night too.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Night Nation is rallied behind the Knights, and they're excited, and a lot of our program success has been the community and our fans supporting us and what we were able to do, and our sub-varsity teams are doing extremely well. My 4 sub-varsity teams have a chance this week to share or be district champions themselves. And so when you can talk about all 5 teams with the possibility of being district champions, it's top to bottom, freshmen to the varsity, taking care of business out on the football field. The record kind of speaks for itself. I think, I don't have it offhand, but, I think as a team, we've only lost a handful of times all year on all 5 teams. And so, and a lot of that has to do with our fans and the kids and our program, and so we're excited.
Hey, and you've got 2 girls running cross country Friday in the state meet too. I had them on my show Tuesday night out at Raising Cane's. 2 great young ladies, and looking forward to them running in the state cross country on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, Ellie, this is her second time to go back to state, and she's been racking up every accomplishment you can get in the cross country world, and Coach Hood does a tremendous job with them, and for them out of this region, for 2 young ladies to go rep the shield and run on behalf of Harker Heights at the state meet is a huge accomplishment for all the good, great things we got going on here. I know we spent a lot of time talking about football, but the overall athletics here, from our band, the Crimson Bells, to the academics, is just top notch, and we have shirts that say a class above the rest, and I'm a homer, but I truly believe that Harker Heights is a special place.
Yeah, I feel it when I come over here. I can feel the family too. The family togetherness of the different programs and how y'all all work together and everything. So we're getting ready to head out on Leo Buckley. You want to get that perfect district record. I know the boys want that too. Bryan, like you said, tough squad. You don't know what the weather's going to be doing. You just got to go out there and play some football.
Yeah, we're going to get ready for the playoffs, and so we're going to go out there and keep working on us, doing what we're doing. And the good thing about this game is, win or lose, we're still district champions. Win or lose, we get to play next week, and there's not a lot of teams that can say that. And we've been able to say that for the last 2 weeks now, and so it's a good feeling knowing that we're going to be back at Leo Buckley next week, hosting a playoff game, which hasn't been done here in a few years, and so we're excited about that as well. So fans can come out and get a little precursor of what's to come next week.
Well, we're looking forward to it, and I hope everything works out in your favor, and of course come out healthy like always, and look forward to coming out and talking to you again next week. And I think we're going to have you out at Raising Cane's next Tuesday night for a little fundraiser for the Booster Club to get ready for the playoffs. What do you think about that?
Well, it's become a yearly tradition now, so yeah. I guess we might as well keep it going, So it's been year number 4 of the Canes post-game, postseason interview. So, yeah, I'm all for it.
All right, and the last words are always...
Go Knights.